intro?
Hi, I'm your gorgeous Nets guy here with Trucker Mom. We're reacting to...
Zoomers discovered DSP from It'sAGumdam.
Oh, this guy again.
DSP is...
Woohoo.
DSP is Gundam's punching bag.
Drivers,
It's his
start
obsession.
your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game of...
Dude, I've never played Mario Kart in my life, but I fell in love with some footage of the newest Mario Kart because you can drive as a cow!
This would be my face when I drive as a cow.
No! The cow character looks so cute!
Look at his face. He looks dead inside.
I want to know what the cow character's from. It kind of reminds me of Harvest Moon, but I'm not sure.
Maybe Harvest Moon?
I'm not sure.
Available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. What kind of races await you? In Mario...
I am not buying a Switch 2 just for Mario Kart, though.
Smash?
That's the only time where I'll be like, hey, let's get a Switch 2, is if they have the new Smash, and if Sephiroth is a playable character from the start without DLC. I want my Seffy Beffy Buffle!
Or short video of Mario Kart. I would, but I don't want to get banned.
Mario Kart World. You'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there?
Oh.
Across cities, play.
It's a Gundam. He's just a piece of crap.
For the last year and a half, DSP has been trying to go viral, to own the trolls. Logic that only Chris Chan and King Cobra can understand. In the wake of the Kino Casino saga ending, we've been treated to a more mentally deranged Darkside Phil. This man tells you he is a massive success when he's about to unbox his...
Many streamers react to it. Yeah.
Maybe later tonight.
Maybe later tonight.
new Nintendo Switch. But by the end of the stream, he begs for money like a crackhead. So
Oh.
You want to hear the funny part? When he pre-ordered his Switch, he showed his pre-order for both at Walmart and Best Buy on stream with his own address on it.
So he doxed himself.
He knew it, and he's like, oh.
Logic.
And then someone got his information and canceled his pre-orders.
Oh, dude, you trolled
Well,
himself.
here's the thing. Support-wise, it did okay. It didn't do poorly, but it also didn't do amazing. Basically, I kind of made enough to recoup the cost of the Switch 2, and that's about it. And you get it. What do I have this for? What am I doing?
This is just sad, you know?
Okay, to be fair, that's pretty true. The Switch 2 is just, what, a bigger magnet, normal Switch?
There's nothing on the Switch worth buying. Switch 2 worth buying other than if you're a fan of Mario Kart. And
No. You know what I like that I find hilarious? The fact that I guess they're remaking Breath of the Wild for Switch 2. It's like, wait, your Switch 2 is backwards compatible. Can't you just play the original on the fucking Switch?
Maybe they put a few extra graphics in. I don't know.
Woo, made it look a little better. But it's backwards
It's like when
compatible.
you see a puppy who has cancer. It's just the sad as shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's true.
because he only got $500, you guys. And you have to ignore that about 3 or 4 days ago, he got $1,600. Listen, whatever money he got today or yesterday doesn't count. Tomorrow's a new day, and he needs that money. It began...
Wait. Okay, so who is still watching this guy? Why is he still getting money?
He needs to be studied on how you get trolls to pay you money, I swear.
Yeah.
You can't own any games on Nintendo.
You can't own the games anymore on Nintendo. But they've been advertising that the Switch 2 is backwards compatible. So I can play my Switch gamies on the Switch 2, right?
Yeah.
That's a thing, right?
Oh, someone says hello.
Hello, Quartz. Johnny Quartz. Orts. Johnny Quest.
Back
We
in
suck
May,
at reading
around the
names, I'm
16th,
sorry.
Yes.
Phil was playing Doom, the Dark Ages, with the same speed and proficiency that you'd expect from Ricky Berwick doing the cha-cha dances with the stars. Zoomers on TikTok picked up on his gameplay and started calling him a game journalist.
Game journalists when they are forced to play the new Doom game for money.
Oh, no.
It's another one of a... Because the joke is game journalists don't know how to play games.
Oh. Hey, that's not fair. I mean, I suck at games, but I still like playing them.
You're not DSP bad.
Really?
The
He's
dude-
seriously worse than me?
He runs into the same corner and gets sniped every time when he was playing Call of Duty.
Dude, I get lost.
He gets extra large.
How do you get extra lost?
It's
That's
alright.
alright. Yeah.
See, he runs into it.
I think I run into stuff.
This sucks. Again, what hit me?
The flying ball.
And also, he blames the game for why he sucks instead of actually going, oh, I suck.
Yeah. Okay, at least I'm honest with my suck.
I don't think you're this bad.
After this clip went
You know what? Kirsha gets away with it. I want to suck me some Sephiroth dick. Kirsha says stuff like that all the time. I wanted to.
viral of DSP spreading his digital litter, of course,
in a
the
fighting
fun
game.
and show positive streamer was
Dude, I'm like that one chick from, God, is it, King of Fighters I'm thinking of? God, this is one chick who wears this red dress and her tits are always bouncing around. If I'm in a fighting game, that's who I'd be.
grateful for the exposure, am I right?
You're kidding. Well, how the hell is that fair?
These videos are pulling millions of views across all social media platforms. Surely, Phil is filled with pride.
And this is what I want to hear. I don't want to hear, oh, your playthrough sucked, you're boring. It's not. That's the toxic peanut gallery being toxic. Those are the people who will never admit that I've done anything good. These are the people that will crap on me no matter what. The same people who said, oh.
You know how we say Hassan's got an ego?
Uh-huh.
Phil's got an ego except Phil ain't rich. Like Hassan.
Or that one, the other kid.
What other kid?
The one that had the chains.
Oh, Jack Doherty.
Okay, I couldn't think of name.
Look at this making fun of Phil playing Doom when literally that's what everyone did in that room in Doom because it was full of explosive
Blade.
barrels. When you use me as the scapegoat, you take it out of context to get a meme for yourself and get millions of views.
So is this guy just forcing himself to play games for the moons?
He's been around before PewDiePie.
Oh, really?
He's been around since like 2008, 2009. That
Why is he still here?
he won't stop. He just does not stop.
Is he older than Mark and Jack?
Yeah, he's almost in his 50s. Yeah, he's been around a long time.
I'll give him this. If he's in his 50s, I think he looks pretty good for his 50s. I thought he was like in his 30s or something.
But how he got started, he was one of the first people. He would just take the video camera, aim it at the TV, record the gameplay. But what he did different, he would just talk over the game.
Right.
And he back then YouTube you couldn't upload like I think it was like 10 minutes or something per video. He would take the video, chop it up into like 15 different videos, like 50 different videos, and just upload it.
I mean, if it works, it works.
That's how he got famous.
You should play Dead or Alive.
Volleyball.
Volleyball, it's nice for the eyes. I'm playing Stellar Blade. That one's nice for the eyes too. And it's fun for me. It's the kind of gameplay I like, where it's nice, hack and slash. You got the jumps. I love my games that give me jumps. And the fighting combat's really fun. I love the action adventure kind of hack and slash gamey doos.
Clickbait because you're a lying loser. Okay? I don't care about that. What I care about is my core.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, I will never play that. I hate sports games.
It's kind of not a... Dead or Alive was...
It's volleyball. It's a sport enough.
It's just basically jizzle.
I don't care. I have to sport.
Jump scares.
Oh, yes. There is jump scares in fucking Stellar Blade.
Hey, chat.
That.
Come September, I'm buying her Silent Hill F, and she's gonna play it live on stream.
He's forcing me. Somebody help. Somebody call
What do you
PETA.
think of that game? Her playing that game, screaming her head. I'm gonna try to find a way where I can get.
Animal abuse.
We got his abuse like Aqua.
Yes. You're forcing me in a cage with the what were they, crocodiles?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Except it's gonna be the Grudge Lady.
Oh
And her
god, you are so mean. Every time you show me that fucking trailer, it creeps me out. You are mean.
Go make her suffer.
Don't be mean to me.
Audience of people who will come by and actually engage and support me for these playthroughs.
Let's go.
What a fun and swell guy Phil is. When he says engage and support me, what Phil really means is show up to my stream, do not question me, don't give suggestions, just...
Nice hat.
Ban, gone forever.
Oh, okay. You know what, chat? Since you all want me to scream so much, I hope I have the vocal range of a fucking banshee. When I scream, I hope I blow out all of your ears. So you better not be wearing headphones.
Blow out the speakers in their computers.
in money 2 times a day to the tune of $150.
Okay, so he makes $300 per day for 6 days. He streams 6 days a week. Makes 90. I make $93. I make more than that, but still, it's not bad.
Trucking.
And if he gets more than the money,
ice cream. Wait.
It's directed by Ice Cream Truck on the outside.
Why do we have an ice cream truck around our day? That's how you know you are living in a good neighborhood. If you have an ice cream truck that comes by it.
I don't want ice cream from Sonic.
Fuck. You said it.
He will request more money. That's right. When Captain Fidget got $1,600 from one tip, what did he do? He said, let's shoot
from
for
one tip?
$1,700.
Damn! Where is my super expensive tip?
And that's another thing. You and me, when we get a tip like 5 or something, we're always
grateful. I'm happy for any tip that you guys give me. Sheesh. You are a fellow trucker, dude. How do you wait? You don't know he's a trucker? His name is Trucker Man. We literally came back from TDC, the truck driving rodeo.
In Kansas.
Like, he's a company trucker, yes. Not gonna say his company, but he is a trucker. You competed in what class?
Twins this year. Last 2 years I did straight truck. I won in twins.
I'll make sure my volume maxed for the scream. Good. Say goodbye to your hearing.
Say goodbye to your vocal cords afterwards.
It's a good time. Your stream.
You know what should get commission? Another emoji, but it's like you know how like anime person they get scared, they're like all white and you see little ghosts coming out of their mouth.
Oh, you want to get an emoji of me losing my spirit because you killed me with horror games.
This guy is an absolute.
You're just a turd.
Of course, after his crash outs, this only led to the inevitable. The children on TikTok reaming on Phil even harder.
What?
DSP's Night Rain gameplay is an exercise in futility. The same brain-dead strategies he uses in Marvel.
Bling. We got a bling.
Loco Corona super chatted $5. I hope this tips helps you guys out.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't saying they had to give me money. I was just saying, why does this guy get so much money and everyone's hating on him? I don't know. I wasn't begging. I'm not begging. I'm sorry.
No, he e-bags.
He e-bags?
Yeah.
Thank you, Loki Pokey Mokey.
Where he runs off into the enemy with no clue as to what the he's doing, while his teammates suffer from the lead weight that is having him on the team. The best part of all of this is the fact that he refuses voice chat, so communication is not existent.
Hold on. Logic
International truck driver?
In Europe.
Well, yeah, because Europe, you know, it's compared to the United States, it's not as big. I mean,
that's a big thing. Integrating each other in a friendly fire. What?
Let's put it this way. My average run, if I go to from Kansas to Waukene to meet a driver from Denver and back, that's 10 hours of drive time just in one day. And that's just driving.
God, I hope like the European like driving experience is better, because apparently people around here are cray-cray when it comes to driving.
Going to St. Louis is taking your life in your own hands. I've been passed up by cars in a bike lane. I'm not joking.
And then they like to try to do brake checks on you and
brake
junk.
checks. There's people in St. Louis drive like nuts. Oh my god.
It's deadly out here.
A troll joined the match? Are you kidding?
He just expects the people locked into a match of him to read his mind magically. And if he isn't carried to an easy win, he blames his teammates because they're trash and they're bad. Phil never does anything wrong. He's the best player in the game. In fact,
Blame your
to
friends,
be fair
wow.
to Phil, I will use the full context clip.
He's just standing there. Stupidly! I get what he's doing. He's trying to find us. I do this sometimes too. I know what he's doing, but if he's doing this in multiplayer, that's kind of douchey. But he's trying to find like a mechanic to hide behind to fire at the boss. So
In Borderlands 2, you can actually get away with that. Because I found out one time I did beat the game.
Mm-hmm.
I found a little crevice where if you die, you go back to the original, front part of the game. You can actually stand right at the cliff's edge and shoot the boss.
Yeah, I remember that.
Next to where you can buy more ammo. So you can just constantly shoot at them.
I get what, but if he's doing this multiplayer, that's kind of douchey. Like, for example, when I was playing, what was it, Monster Hunter, I did my best to try to get into the fray, even if I suck. When I was playing with chat.
When that move, Phil. Jesus Christ, Phil.
And you stay and walk right in.
Yo, this is stupid as fuck.
Why
There was
you
no way I could help him.
You're in like a little eclipsed safety area, and yet you still managed to get shot.
I tried. There was no way I could help
You tried
him.
nothing.
And then the enemy can hit me through the wall.
He did.
Well, there you go.
Hit you
It's
from
the
the
game's
open
fault
door.
for being ass. And it's not DSP for target fixating so hard he couldn't see the mob winding up an attack on his goofy.
We have,
Okay, yeah, it did kind of go through the door there.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
We have many rules. We can only drive for a maximum of 5 hours in a WoW.
Take a 2-hour long break. Huh.
Oh.
Do you get 2-hour long breaks?
Oh. Actually, they changed the rule on it. Okay, so our driving rules are we can work from the start to end. We can work up to 14 hours. We can't drive past 14 hours, but we can work past 14 hours. We're only allowed 11 hours of drive time. And they changed the rule now where your countdown to your break starts when you start driving. And when you stop, if you're on duty but not driving, that counts towards your break. Yeah, there's days I haven't taken off duty lunch break. I don't know how long.
You literally have to eat in your car.
Why do you think I pack a small lunch? I just eat while I drive.
Right.
To be fair, out in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, you can kind of get away with that.
It's just a sandwich.
Well, It doesn't take me 10 minutes.
You anime girl your lunch.
Kind of, yes. Play, I don't.
Afterwards, we can continue to drive after the 2-hour break.
Yeah, where us it's like within 8 hours you have to take a 30-minute break, and then and then you have to have 10 hours of a reset before you can go back on duty. And then at the end of the week you're limited up to 70 hours of work time, and then you have to have a 34-hour reset.
Huh.
And there are some days I have worked. There's some weeks I have pushed it to 70 hours.
Dang.
Be asked to wreck him. I wonder if DSP ever looks in a mirror and just starts yelling at himself. Because frankly, the architect of his own demise is Phil. As I've said many times before, Phil's worst enemy is himself. Past Phil, present Phil, and present Phil, future Phil. It's a vicious cycle that never ends. Here's another montage of Phil absolutely sucking. Oh boy, what a treat. Exactly what I want to see. More of Phil playing.
Did he just walk off a cliff?
No, he walked into... To be fair, I have to check, too, if you can die from water. At least I'm not
where you pee in a bottle.
That's the only one sucky thing about working days. I can't pull off the stuff. I'll take a piss in between the trailers like I used to.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I would have it like, I need to go off ramp, stretch my legs, and walk between my trailers and just take a piss real fast. To be fair, out in the middle of western Kansas, you look up and see these beautiful stars at night. Wow, this is the most beautiful piss I've ever taken in my life.
Rain. The game should be called Night Terrors. Have you ever sat and had to watch his
Hey,
ass?
that's the character I was talking about earlier. Of what? No, not her. That one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Unironically to make content. Jesus Christ. Oh no, I just started the game and fell off the map. Oh, there we go. Roll directly in the poison, because that's how you get away from it. You roll in it, and you just keep infecting yourself worse. It's hard to feel any pity for Filbert. Take a look at this clip where he gaslights himself into thinking his clear, obscure playthrough is good despite the viewers telling him that he's over-leveled and he's steamrolling the game and it's not very enjoyable.
Name one singular one.
Wait, it's bad to be overleveled?
I guess. It might count.
Yeah. If you count my job, like I have a 12-hour shift and I work 6 days out of 7 cause Sundays the law does not allow truckers to drive. Dude, luckily Trucker Man's off every Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, my company. I mean, there's some days I've signed up for extra runs if I had the hours just to make a few extra bucks.
You.
Going to St. Louis in the middle of the night, I don't suggest that on a Saturday.
Woof.
I'd love to hear it. So because I'm doing something differently, better than everyone else, and you can't make fun of me for it, you're mad. Too bad. Go jump off a cliff.
Well, in more recent times...
That was a little harsh, don't you think?
That's DSP for you.
He's got anger issues.
Oh, yes.
Times DSP as the Switch 2.
My Nintendo socks. That's right, look at that. Nintendo colored socks.
Okay.
I was ready for today. NES colors in effect flying for the stream.
Okay.
I know what the Switch fucked up.
What?
They shouldn't call it the Super Nintendo, the Super Switch.
They should have made the name something interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, hell.
You're excited to see this. I had to show.
You know, I just realized
What?
they were more creative with the Wii U.
That scares me.
Despite the efforts of the trolls, yeah, you put up the order for your pre-order on stream live to a bunch of people and didn't expect anyone to take your information and cancel the pre-order for you.
Both orders have been canceled.
Yeah, no, I can't. Whenever we do our handy cams and stuff, I am always careful to make sure our address and junk does not get on stream.
Yeah.
Or any personal information. I do not know how you screw that up.
Yeah, but, like I said, international, so I would not be in my home country. I drive 3 months.
Oh, you're one of those ones who's gone for... Woof.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a hard one. That's a hard one.
Yeah. I enjoy being home every night.
Yeah, that's the one nice thing about Trucker Man. Since he truckies for a company and stuff, he only drives local.
Yep.
So he's home every night, so that's nice.
I wanted to call going to St. Louis or Waukene local, but I'm home right now.
They use social engineering to get my account canceled. It's called You're an Idiot. Anyway, he just finished an
Can we cancel
amazing marathon.
Order goddess, please.
Oh? Why? Why would you cancel all your order? Yeah? You're not R. Oh? What?
That was fun, chill, and positive of Mario Kart World to celebrate the launch of the Switch 2. He's like iJustine, but even less talented. There's endless amounts of Phil stinking up the track.
God damn it!
And surely with all of this, the kids have years of content to just constantly post on TikTok. as Phil mauls and rages into the new year.
Ooh, you know what we should do?
What?
We should make a goal.
What?
What would be a good number of subscribers we should hit on at least YouTube before we get a P.O. box?
I was gonna say 3,000.
You think? But we're so close to 3,000 already. Are you sure that's enough that people would send us stuffies?
Yeah.
And we could do unboxings of said stuffies?
Yeah.
And then I get cum jars?
I would check them because people actually do put trackers, like little apples. You gotta be careful of that stuff. That's actually how a couple of VTubers got doxxed.
Should we get a P.O. box then?
We got a P.O. box. I'll just check it. It'd be unboxing for you, not me.
The fuck, man?
I'll eat all the good candy and get diarrhea.
Don't send us food. I will pitch that food. I am not going to eat the
food. While watching this video,
food.
you realize the DSP has the situational awareness of a baby bird with Down syndrome, ignoring the barricades on the road.
What's going on?
This is why games today have paint now to make...
Oh my god, it's so right! I kept looking for the paint in Stellar Blade.
And this is...
I would send some European snacks.
Yeah. Wait, what? For real? Oh yeah.
Sure, people know where they're going.
I guess.
It's for humans like Phil that are barely functioning and have become so complacent in their gilded cages that...
No spicy stuff. Goddess does not like spicy.
Remember the spicy mac and cheese we got?
I don't like spicy.
Remember the spicy mac and cheese we got down there?
It sucked.
Even a child's video game presents a huge mental challenge. To those with so few brain cells, they can barely create a fully functioning neuron. He has the same energy for Mario World that he had for Zelda. Remember when he was too dim-witted to take off the metal armor and the thunderstorm kept zapping him and he just raged out? My God.
Shelter myself with a large piece of sheet metal. The tallest tree I could find.
I remember that episode of shielding myself with the largest piece of sheet metal and find the tallest tree. It's the same. Oh god, what is Gundam doing with his eyes? He's forcing himself to watch it. Oh, do you really think that you're spicy enough? Oh, thanks.
You're kidding me! Riding full
spicy.
speed, the lightning hones
Alright, did you play that game?
Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I don't think I got too far. Oddly enough, Breath of the Wild, the one I have is for the Wii U.
and it hits you? You see, this isn't fun. I'm sorry.
This guy is too lazy to edit videos and talks about bad game design, as if the developers at Nintendo were just lazy, and only a middle-aged, arthritic trash gamer addicted to DoorDash could find the hidden design flaws that somehow escaped the Japanese developers. Frankly, this dude is so lazy, he won't even set up a real green screen. He just uses the AI filter on his camera to make himself look like a PS2 NPC when it glitches out. Come to think of it, wasn't there like a VTuber that made Phil look like a complete idiot during that Zelda playthrough, and their stupid puzzle with all the balls and whatnot, which led to DSP ranting about VTubers and Nintendo fans? Never change, Phil. You aren't wrong.
Have you heard of gotcha?
Well, that just jumped.
Yeah. Anyway, that was...
Boom, boom. Get off.
What?
Get off the video.
Alright. You want to go ahead and end the stream here, or...?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. We'll be back again at 6:30. Thank you for joining us. Thank you all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It would make me very happy. Kiss, kiss,